Hello everyone, my name is Keith, amateur radio call WD4PTJ. I'm recording this on a Sunday, and this weekend we had phase 4 on Saturday of the West Tennessee Emergency Simplex drill. And what this is, we've had 3 phases of this already, and we're preparing for the possibility that sometime we have a natural disaster here, such as maybe the New Madrid earthquake, and all the repeaters are knocked out, and so we have to conduct emergency communications by Simplex. So I went up about a half mile from my house here to the Eldad Baptist Church, which is a spot that perhaps the community that I live in here would use for a shelter in the event of some type of disaster like that. And I went there and set up portable for phase 4 of this emergency Simplex drill. So now I'm going to show you just how I set up for the Simplex drill. We're going to set up our antenna and get ready for the Simplex test. Hello everyone, so I'm all set up for the emergency Simplex drill that we're having here in West Tennessee today. And what I'm doing, I've set up here portable at Eldad Baptist Church, which is about a half mile from where I live. And this is a location that if we were to have some kind of disaster like say the New Madrid earthquake, that it's possible that this community would use for a shelter. So I'm set up here, and we're going to take part in the emergency Simplex drill from here, and I'll show you now how I'm set up. Okay, I've got a Slim Jim J-pole antenna that's up on top of this mast right here. This fiberglass mast is something I'd got years ago from MFJ, and the bottom part of it broke off, and I cannot get it to collapse anymore. But I managed to tie it onto the Jeep and get it up here the half mile that I had to go. And that's what's gonna hold is holding the antenna. You can see right there. And I've done a video before on this Slim Jim dual band antenna that we're gonna be using. And you can see the base right there that I've got it on. That's just a homemade, it's actually used to compact dirt down when you're, doing some kind of dirt work. And so I'm using that. I've got the mast fits perfectly down inside that. So that's what I'm using to hold the mast up. And then you can see once again, you can see the Slim Jim there. And I've got the coax going over here. And we're hooked up to a handy talkie. The handy talkie that we're hooked up to, and that's what we're going to be using to check into the Simplex net here in just a few minutes. Okay, so the Simplex net should be starting here in just a few minutes, and we'll be checking in.
Stations, QSTL stations, this is N4 PNV. I'm located in Trenton. And welcome to the phase 4 of the West Tennessee Simplex Emergency Net. This frequency is assigned to Gibson County, and in the event of a long-term emergency, this is to just give you an alternative of where we may meet in this county for assistance or pass information. If the repeaters are in use, we will stay on the repeater channel. But in the event that something does happen and the repeaters go down, this is just to give everybody a heads up on where we might and will gather in the need of extra frequencies for this particular county. Like I say, this is phase 4. We've had 4 of these this year in conjunction with our emergency plan. We plan on having one more maybe in December. It'll give us 5 for the year, and we hope that everyone will participate in those. At this time, we're going to stand by for people in Gibson County and maybe surrounding counties that might not can hear their specific frequency. We will take check-ins from other counties and log those down. This is in for P&V, and we will start taking check-ins now.
WD4 PTJ, Whiskey Delta 4, Papa Tango Juliet.
Hi, good morning, Keith. Appreciate you being with us, and good signal. Anyone else? Kilo Oscar 4 Tango Papa. Drop my ink pen. Sorry about that. 4TTP. Alan got you checked in. Great signal. Anyone else? KJ4FX. KJ4FX. Good morning, sir. Good signal.
Hello, Kenny. Thank you for the good signal report. Your signal is noisy here at my location, but readable. KJ4FX.
Yeah, my antenna is a little compromised, and I haven't been in good enough health to get up there and fix it. So that's just where I am. It's got a wisteria vine growing up in it. So, and I do not have another alternative antenna at this time.
You sounded better that time. I don't know what the difference was, but you were Q5, no problem that time.
Yeah, just add a little bit more fire in the wire. Thank you, Mr. Charles. Appreciate it. We have Eldad Community, Keith, Gibson Community, Allen, and Humboldt, Mr. Charles. Anyone else? All right, there was a station in my noise. If one of the other stations, Mike, could pick him up, I would appreciate it. KJ4 CMV. Bill, were you able to hear that other station? I've got you and Miss Kathy checked in now, thank you. Yeah, there was another station in there. I was hearing him on the receive, but I was not picking him up. If any of the other stations could relay him in, I would appreciate it.
Relay KJ4FX.
Go ahead, Charles.
That's KM4EUG. He's noisy at my location, but I can't hear him.
Okay, do you know, well, he wouldn't be in Humboldt. He may be in Medina then. Okay, thank you. Terry, if you can hear me, we've got you in the log. Yeah, I heard you Medina that time. Thank you, sir. All right, it's in full P&V, and we've got several stations scattered out through the community. Anyone else needed to check in or out of county, we'll be glad to take you and put you on the log. This is in full P&V. Okay, 4S is in the mobile. Good morning, Kenny. us. I know you've got a hectic schedule going on, so appreciate you there. I'm sure. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you being with us. All right, this is N4 P&V. Let me just pass this along to you. Yesterday we had a 2.0 earthquake, which is not unusual, along the New Madrid Fault in Carruthersville, Missouri. It happened about 12:43 p.m. yesterday, and this morning early, about 3:28 a.m., we had a 2.8 magnitude earthquake in Steele, Missouri. But those of you that know that it's nothing unusual for us to have anywhere from a 1.2 to a 1.8 along that New Madrid line, but just to let you know that the New Madrid Fault is still alive and well in full P&V. Alright, this is N4 P&V. Do we have any other check-ins, either in Gibson County or in the surrounding counties that might not be able to hear their net controller? You are welcome to check in to us, and we will log you down in your respective counties. This is N4 P&V standing by. Alright, hearing nothing. Those of you that have a list, if y'all want to tune around and listen, see if you can hear some of the other counties, you're welcome to do so. We're going to take a standby, and we'll come back at 11:15. So I encourage you to, you might be one day able to assist other counties that you might be able to hear. So play around with that list. Also, if you have any antennas that you're working on that you want to try out today, any portable units that you want to try out, or any outside equipment that you want to try, today's the day. You'd be surprised what you'll learn from doing those activities. So anyway, we'll take a standby, and we'll be back at 11:15. N4 P&V standing by. This is N4 P&V, the West Tennessee Emergency Simplex net. This is Phase 4. This is the Gibson County net. If you're hearing us and would like to check in, you don't have to be from Gibson County. We will take other check-ins from surrounding counties if you cannot make contact with your local county on Simplex. This is N4 P&V. We'll stand by for any check-ins. Alright, I'm hearing some digital communications, but I think that's up in Missouri, so we won't pay attention to that. Once again, if there's any check-ins, please come now. Yeah, go ahead, Charles.
In listening around, I did hear K4THP from Carroll County. They're operating on 146.550, and so they regulate me into their net as well.
Yeah, we've got O'Brien County is operating today, Weakley County. Carroll County does multiple counties. They have a 3-county area, which consists of Henry, Benton, and Carroll. Henderson County's got an operation going, which operates Henderson and Chester. I know McNairy County is supposed to have one going, and of course Madison County. I'm not sure about Dyer County and Lauderdale, and then we don't have any much contact with the counties surrounding Memphis, which is Fayette and Tipton, and of course Shelby. I have made contact with people in Shelby County, and they were interested in getting something going down there, but I have not heard any further remarks from them on that. So that's kind of where we stand right now. You talking about 5.2 earlier. Yeah, 5.2 is rated as a hailing channel, and that's for anybody passing through. And I appreciate you going up there and making an announcement, but we try not to assign anybody on 5.2 because people passing up and down the interstate or up and down the roadways, wherever they may be, know that 5.2 is a Simplex. So, and I have heard quite a bit of traffic on 5.2. I do monitor it quite a bit. I have a buddy of mine that flies out of St. Louis in just a few minutes, and we will come back at 11:45 for another round of check-ins if anyone would like to join us. This is N4PNV in the West Tennessee Emergency Simplex Net Phase 414PNV, and this is the West Tennessee Emergency Simplex Net Phase 4, and this is the Gibson County assigned Simplex frequency, and we will stand by one more time for any additional check-ins or relays that we may have. All right, hearing nothing, we're going to monitor this frequency until 12 noon, and then we will QSY over to the Medina and the Westlink system if it's available in your area, and we're going to give our reports to Jackson, and they will be collecting those down there for simulation of TEMA. And right now we have 7 in Gibson County. It's a good turnout and a good population around the area, from the north end to the middle to the south. So that's great. We do need some more in the southwest and the middle west. I don't know that we have any hams that are active in those areas toward the Dyer County and Crockett County line other than Humboldt. I'm not talking about those, but in the far rural part around, I know Mr. Charles was around Humboldt Lake, but any of those in there. So if you know somebody, be sure to tell them that we're probably going to have Phase 5 in December, and we'd like to have the full county if we can with participation in this. It's just good exercise for all of us to check out our equipment.
Really?
That the repeaters are not working, or we have to assign some field units maybe out in the rural communities, then you'll have a hailing frequency to talk on. So with that, say 7-3s and appreciate everyone's participation in this. And like I say, we'll be monitoring till about 12 noon, and then we'll QSY over to Medina. This is N4PNV.
So that does it for phase 4 of the Simplex, West Tennessee Simplex emergency drill. And we didn't have any trouble shaking in with the net control. It's probably, I think, about 7 miles from where I am to where the net control was. And setting up this portable operation, you know, it's good for me to know that I can get into the net control if we ever had a situation where we had to set up portable here for this community. So, like I say, this that pretty well concludes the emergency drill phase 4, and so now I'm gonna tear all of this stuff down. 73, everyone, and if you like this video, feel free to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Till next time, 73.